It's finally here. Green Lantern number 43. It's the prologue to Blackest Night. This issue was amazing. I don't care if it had tons of action, it's just setting everything up for Blackest Night, which is next week. Number 1. And also, the variant cover ain't too shabby either. Hal Jordan getting his ass whooped by Black Hand, imagine that. This issue was just astonishing. I mean, Jeff Johns is just writing it perfectly. Well, the way that I like it. And the art isn't too bad either. The issue starts out with Scar talking about all the major stuff that has been leading up to Blackest Night, like Agent Orange, the introduction of the the Blue Lantern Corps, Rage of the Red Lanterns, and also it notes is that all this issue takes place before Blackest Night number 0. That this is all before that happens. The issue starts out with, the panel that you've probably seen of Black Hand being a necrophiliac with all the dead bodies, which is really awkward, and he's spooning with the skeleton. I just can't get that image in my head. That's just so weird. Okay. Besides that, you pretty much go through the history of Black Hand, of when his early childhood. His dad was I think a coroner for the for all the dead bodies and stuff that went through town. And you see that the symbol, the black hand that he has on him, is actually the family business emblem thing, and they have it on their body bags, which that's his costume. You find out his costume is a body bag. It's kind of interesting. Goes through his childhood. He's fascinated with death, and he stuffs the family dog, which is weird. And then it goes to where it starts to get the really, the history is fine, but let's get over it to where it becomes Black Hand. His meeting with Atrocitus, and he gets the divining rod. He runs away from Hal Jordan, and you find out that the Green Lantern light, he hates it. It makes him crazy. That's what made him go insane, pretty much, because that light, he can't sleep because he keeps seeing that light in his eyes. And the only time that he could sleep was when he would fight the Green Lantern. He'd be able to sleep peacefully in a grave. Okay. And it goes off to all the history, like what happens to the Black Hand, how he got the Death Hand or decay. Him getting his hand disintegrated. And then it goes to the panel that you've probably all seen of him. He's crawling out of the grave, and then all of the names and stuff of all the people in the DC universe that have pretty much died. All of the major people. And then it also goes to, he even sees the ones that have been resurrected after death, like Bart Allen Superman, Hal Jordan, Connor Kent. And then you find out also that Scar wants them back too. Scar wants even the people that have been resurrected, he wants them to be in the Black Lantern Corps too. So, or Scar is she, whatever. Sorry. And then Scar tells him that, I guess you kind of need to make some sacrifices right now, because I just want you to kill some people. So, he so happens to stumble upon his house, where it's Easter weekend, and his family so happens to be there. His brother answers the door. Kashoom! And then he kills his brother the other brother at the table. And then his mom is like, William, and she gets lasered. And then his father's asking why, and he's like, because this is, and Black Hand's like, well, because this is what I do, and yeah. But that's not enough. It's not enough. Scar's like, we need one more. There's nobody else in the house. So, who do you think the last one is? Ouch. Like, kabloosh. At least it's quick, I guess. So Black Hand's laying dead on the floor. Scar comes in and... I just barfed out a Black Lantern ring. And gives it to Black Hand that's dead. And his massive head wound, black goo comes all over and heals it. And then Scar says, Black Hand, you are like Ion and Parallax. You are the embodiment of death. You are the herald of the Black Lanterns. So he's kind of like, he's the death entity, death incarnate. So Black Lantern rises and he's like, I know what I am. I am the Black Hand. Good. And then the final picture, I think it's pretty cool. Because it says Black Hand's like, I'm finally going to extinguish the light forever. And it shows him he's ready to go resurrect. He's ready to rain death upon everything. And he looks creepy. And then that's the end of the issue. And then it says next, John Jones, Mars, Rise. Which, the next issue shows Martian Manhunter as the Black Lantern. Which is going to be good. This issue was good. It's setting things up for Blackest Night, which comes out next week. Which I've already said. And I'm going to keep saying it. It comes out next week. Wednesday. July 15th. You better get it. Go pick up this issue. This is the foundation of what ass raping of Green Lantern's coming. I just go pick it up. I can't explain anymore. And don't forget, next week when Blackest Night #1 comes out, they will also be having Black Lantern rings. That should be free. So try and pick those up. Because they're cool. I guess. Alright. Check you guys later.